And this is a live look downtown Muskegon, which is a perfect night for both Bike Time and Rebel Road, happening right now.
It's also the latest stop for Chief Meteorologist George Lessens on his farewell tour before retiring at the end of the year. How do things look out there, George?
It is looking great, sounded even better. You can hear the roar of the motorcycles in the background as Bike Time and Rebel Road get underway here in Muskegon. I'm at the Farmers Market, and you can see behind me a lot of folks with a lot of high energy tonight. Weather is perfect. Just had someone say, this is perfect weather, George. Thanks for that. Let's take a look at the satellite perspective. We had fewer cumulus clouds today as predicted compared to yesterday all the way around. Just a very comfortable afternoon thanks to high pressure directly overhead. That's why we have light winds still out of the north back to the west. There are some high clouds that are going to be filtering in here later tonight and tomorrow and over the weekend. They'll be thicker on Sunday, but for the most part, not going to see any rain here in West Michigan. Temperatures right now in the upper 70s, even 80 up to the north. We're at a comfortable 76 here in Grand Rapids. Our temperature is up about 3 to as much as 7 degrees compared to yesterday, but those dew points remain low, and they'll remain low throughout the entire weekend. When is the humidity going to return? Yes, it's going to return. And when will our chances of rain go up? We'll have all those details, including the weekend forecast, a little bit later on.
What a pleasant way to start the weekend. So nice, sunny blue skies and very comfortable out there.
I like that. Let's start most weekends like this. George is out at Rebel Road in Bike Time out in Muskegon. And George, pretty nice night for you out there.
It is great. The sounds and the sights, especially the sounds. You got the motorcycles here in the background. We got some live entertainment going on as well. But what a perfect evening to have any kind of event, especially here in Muskegon, one of my favorite places to visit. We got a great weekend ahead for everyone. Let's check the 13 weather ball, see what it has to say. It is green, so no change foreseen. And around the region, lots of sunshine, just a touch of haze in the air, but fewer clouds as predicted compared to yesterday at this time. All of them are in the inland area. Heading to the beaches, we have 1 foot waves or less, and those are expected to remain low, so a low beach hazard risk all the way through much of the weekend with calm to maybe 1 foot waves. Water temperatures did take a hit in some locations, especially at the beaches, as that upwelling came up from the bottom of the lake and pushed all the warm water onto the other side of the lake where it's in the 70s. Again, just a few fair weather cumulus clouds here in West Michigan. We'll see some high clouds later on tomorrow. We'll call it a partly to mostly sunny day, and then mostly cloudy during the day on Sunday. But right now, high pressure keeping all of the storms at bay across much of the northeastern 1/4 of the country. Let's walk you through the weekend. You can see high pressure overhead this evening and will keep us nice and clear. Just a few high clouds throughout the day tomorrow. As I head up to up to Newaygo in the morning and then Fremont in the afternoon for a couple of events. And then we'll see clear skies Saturday night. And on Sunday, there'll be a little cool front trying to come down from the north that will have a few clouds with it. But I think we're going to stay dry all the way into early next week. You can see all the precipitation well to our south and southwest, more toward the Omaha area. Dew points remaining comfortable. Once it gets into the 60s, it starts feeling humid, and that'll be the case starting later on next week through the following weekend. As far as the long-range outlook for July 25 through 29, we return to a higher chance for warmer temperatures and an equal chance for more or less precipitation. It looks like the storm track will be a little bit further south than Michigan. So for tonight, look for clear skies, low 60s here at the lakeshore, upper 50s further to the south. Looking at mid-50s north with mainly clear skies, light winds will become calm, and here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll drop to 55, maybe even as warm as 58 in Battle Creek. 13 on your side forecast. A little more haze in the air Saturday and Sunday. On Monday, we may see some wildfire smoke come down from the north, especially Tuesday. And we're now only going to put showers in for next Wednesday and Thursday, with temperatures still right around or just slightly under our average highs for this time of year. So we got a great weekend ahead of us for Rebel Road and Bike Time here in Muskegon. We'll have more on your weekend forecast coming up a little bit later on. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Bike Time and Rebel Road here in Muskegon. I'm at the Farmers Market overlooking all of the action that seems to be taking place Lots of great atmosphere here in Muskegon, and we've got some great weather for the entire weekend. Let's take a look at the 13 weather ball. We are looking at the weather ball green, and that means no change foreseen to our comfortable weather. You're going to be walking the dog. This is Tanner and Braxton. I think they're going to be digging the sand. Terry, Roy, going to give you a green paw this evening. Comfortable temperatures falling out of the 70s into the 60s by 10 o'clock. Early morning, it'll be in the 50s, warming into the low 60s early on in the day. As always, every day, our green energy outlook for tomorrow, almost as much sunshine as today, and maybe just slightly more wind, but a very comfortable, quiet, kind of sunny weekend. Got a few fair weather cumulus clouds about the area at this hour. Back to the west, there are some high clouds that may move in later on in the weekend, but no precipitation expected that means anything. High pressure will eventually push to the east, and we'll start to see an increase to our temperatures and humidity next week. Hour by hour, you can see mainly clear skies here tonight, and during the day tomorrow, could see a pop-up cumulus cloud in the afternoon, very similar to the last couple of days. Got a weak cold front coming down from the north. It may bring a few more high clouds with it. To the north, there might be a spotty shower, but for the most part, we are just going to stay clear and dry throughout the entire weekend. You can see where all of the weather is back to our west. We've got rain in Omaha and also up to the north and west. As far as our model forecast for dew points, we will be generally in the 50s this weekend. It will be in the mid and upper 60s heading into next week. Long range outlook through the end of July, early August has a high chance for warmer than average temperatures and a little bit higher chance for more precipitation also during that 7-day period. Forecast then for tonight, look for clear skies. Light winds later on tonight will be in the low 60s here in Muskegon, upper 50s further south. To the north, you can expect a mid 50s under mainly clear skies. And another night to have the windows open here in the greater Grand Rapids area as readings fall back into the mid and upper 50s. 13 on your side forecast. Over the weekend, we may see a little haze in the air as we finally hit 83, which is our average high on Sunday. A little bit more wildfire smoke perhaps on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, especially on Tuesday. And then we've pushed all of the showers into 2 days. That will be Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Heading into the following weekend, it'll be even warmer and just as humid. Guys, it is a great evening, and everybody around here has got smiles as they're revving their engines.
And it'll be a good rest of the weekend for the bike time in Rebel Road as well. George, it's Friday night, it's beautiful outside, and you are out there on the road for part of your farewell tour in Muskegon at Bike Time in Rebel Road, and it's just perfect.
It is perfect. I've met many folks here just wishing me well in my retirement tour. It's not going to happen until the end of the year, but excitement is building not only for that, but also here in Muskegon as Bike Time and Rebel Road are underway. And yes, it is perfect weather. What a kickoff to the weekend. How about your Saturday? 13 weather ball tonight is green, so we have no change foreseen. Temperatures today, mid-70s here at the Lakeshore, made 80 in Grand Rapids. Not quite our average high, but nonetheless, we'll take a comfortable 80. Came within 1 degree of our forecast high. We're now 3 days in a row, and I think that's like 15 out of the last 16 days or so. Yes, lots of sunshine today, just a touch of haze in the air. Fair weather cumulus clouds were few and far between. You can see back to the west there are some high clouds, and we may see those over the next 36 to 48 hours. But again, just very nice weather. Clear skies this evening. You can see some of those high clouds going in and out and back into lots of sunshine during the day tomorrow. Few cumulus clouds again in the afternoon. Winds will be picking up out of the west tomorrow. Overnight, Saturday night will remain mostly clear once again, and you notice a couple of sprinkles off to the north on Sunday. Models sometimes are a little enthusiastic. We'll just say partly sunny to mostly cloudy with some filtered sunshine, but nonetheless, temperatures still up to 80 plus. And you can see right on through the end of the day on Sunday, yes, there might be a couple of showers up toward the Big Rapids and Mount Pleasant area, but no worries everywhere else here in West Michigan. When is our rain going to really occur? Well, we're going to see most of our rain now over a 2-day period, Wednesday and Thursday of next week. We've taken it out of Tuesday and Friday's forecast, so those will be the 2 days that will be a little on the wet side. We'll start to see our dew points increase early next week, getting up to 60 or so Monday and Tuesday, and then well up into the 60s the rest of the week. So next weekend, not going to feel as nice as this one. Long range outlook, this is August 3rd through the 16th. Higher chances for warmer temperatures and higher chances for more precipitation. Forecast then for tomorrow, look for hazy sunshine, partly cloudy away from the lakeshore. Highs around 80 to 82, maybe just a touch cooler down towards South Haven. Northern zones will be in the low 80s. I think just about everyone will be right around 82 or so, with that west wind increasing in the afternoon. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, looking at highs around 81 to 82 under hazy sunshine. 13 on your side forecast. Early next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we may trade some of the haze for some wildfire smoke, especially on Tuesday. And then there are those chances of rain. Just about 80% of the area will see at least a little bit of rain both Wednesday and Thursday of next week, with much more humidity in the air starting on Monday, and that will last all the way through next weekend. So part of my farewell tour here in Muskegon through about 7 o'clock or so. So come on down and say hi, and we'll wrap things up from Muskegon a little bit later on. Back to you.